is 757. It's the best podcast on the East Coast. No limit, you heard me?
You have a schedule, like a full schedule. If you want to see, all right, so let's take the podcast. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn. And it was just so, and it's real.
I'ma sit in that bitch like that.
You feel?
Black ass.
You want a fortress.
Dreadhead.
Damn. No Limit Podcast with Shogun D-Lo.
So you said it back. Let's start this over. Time and time again, we come back with the best of the best in the biz. You already seen first season, so you actually already know what the name is. But for the ones that don't, we are the No Limit Podcast.
Fucking ham, stick they tuck in case it. I'm too high to hear your shit. Bank rolls counting dividend. Drugs, they been my only friend. Pouring bottles with my can. Haters talking, man, like damn. Hippie going fucking ham. Stick they tuck in case it jams. When it rings like I'm the man.
Ballin' like I've been a gold. Rollin' days and pouring flows. I stay through that way to bros. Sorry, I can't love these hoes. Money always on my mind. But you gotta put in grind. That shit come with fucking time. But you silent every time.
I stay low-key on my domain. We don't broadcast this to show, man. We just rack up and get more than why you hating. I just go and reaching goals and touching soulmates. Paint with passion where we going. Making money, don't support your team. Be coasting, don't need boasting. Still be flexing on my old friends. Let them know that they was folding. They got guns, but we brought posing. Brody been hype, let's expose them. And this bitch been liking postman. She said pull up like the postman. They don't like it when I ghost them, but be begging for the pull up. Waho told me please don't pull out. Hit it with peace and then I scoot out. Come from nothing where I grew out. Mama told me take a new route, but that money how I move now like your money need that moolah. If it ain't about that money, then I probably never knew ya. Hear your shit, bank rolls counting dividend. Drugs, they been my only friend. Pouring bottles with my can. Haters talking, man, like damn. Hippie going fucking ham. Stick they tuck in case it jams. When it rings like I'm the man.
Ballin' like I've been a gold. Rollin' days and pouring flows. I stay through that way to bros. Sorry, I can't love these hoes. Money always on my mind. But you gotta put in grind. That shit come with fucking time. But you silent every time.
I'm too high to hear your
Jams, counting dividend. Drugs, they been my only friend. Pouring bottles with my can. Haters talking, man, like damn. Going fucking ham. Stick they tuck in case it jams. When it rains like I'm the man.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Podcast with your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, and a special guest. We had him last time. If you didn't see him, if you didn't hear him, matter of fact, obviously y'all did because we had some clips. We had some real good clips, and that was a dope episode. One of the last episodes I did, it's almost been like a week, maybe 2 weeks. So, it's been a little minute. But we got him back again to get a solo show. FaKeNaMe.
Yeah.
I said it right?
Said it right.
Okay, cool.
Right on the money.
See, I spell things right, and I read it how I spell it, and I told somebody about you today, and they're like, oh, okay, that's unique. And now I got to tell them again that, oh, yeah, it's not what I just told them. But, hey, it happens. When it comes to unique names of this generation, I gotta give y'all props. I would like to see the meanings of them a lot more. Like when y'all go on Complex and y'all do these sit downs and you go through your lyrics, go through your name too, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know where it came from, what it means to you, and things like that nature. But since tonight we already got him on the couch, we're gonna ask him where did the name come from?
Well, last episode I told y'all what Ace came from. Of course, was a big anime head.
Yeah.
But we fucking hippies. We high, we lit, we Wiz Khalifa kinda with the shits, but more on a we taking shrooms, and we used to do acid, but we switched to the more organic shroom life and whatnot. So FaKeNaMe came about when the gang was just all high watching the show Disjointed. If you don't know about that show, watch it. It's funny as hell when you lit. Literally, a chick came up trying to talk about like how to make can of butter. As soon as she gets down to like, you know how like them cooking shows
Mm-hmm.
and shit, like, hi, I'm Rachel Ray and this is the
Yeah.
she literally came in out of nowhere and just was like, hi, I'm Kim FaKeNaMe.
Oh.
And the name came down and it's just said Kim FaKeNaMe, and we all was busting the fuck out laughing. We was like, yo, this is hilarious. But we saw how to fucking say it when we saw what it was spelled like. So we tried putting my name out, just Ace. Somebody in the UK already got that. So we was like, fuck it, we hippies, put this shit on there. Whoever don't like it, fuck them.
Understandable. Understandable. And the reason why I say that is because you're not the only one. You're not the only, because I mean, there's a bunch of littles, there's a bunch of youngs, there's a bunch of bigs, and for the artists,
that's like I said, like when I said last time, I couldn't do the kid thing.
Yeah.
Because at the time it was Kid Ink, Kid, and then there was all these other kid rappers and whatnot coming out. So it's like I didn't want to be little, didn't want to be kid, didn't want to be a baby and shit. Like,
yeah, you was on your grown man, but you wanted to be unique with it at the same time.
mm-hmm.
And like for all the artists out there that might see your same name on Spotify or Apple Music, bro, run with it. Run with it until something happens, like either they hit you up or you just get big enough where you need to change it to separate yourself. Because I guarantee you, bro, people come up with the same names, or they come with this, not necessarily same name, but the general idea, and they don't do nothing with it. I guarantee you right now, if you looked up at a person that goes by Ace in the UK, he probably ain't posted since 2015. You know what I'm saying?
I say most of the time, yeah, because he's been boosting with one of my songs, and we've been getting all the other ones taken down. We and it's on my album, but we had to tweak my album with this song Aroma, just because this motherfucker has been riding on that bitch.
Damn, so he's been using like the credits and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's still on his like iTunes and whatnot if you just look up $CE. But he spells it the A capitalized $, and then lowercase CE. And I'm like, okay, cool, but take that one down, bro.
That's crazy.
You see that's not yours, and you see it came from the US. You ain't never been over here.
That's crazy. And you would think that people like, at first you would be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you know what? Somebody out there wants to be me or wants to have the likeness of me. So, but then some people get weird with it. Like, they take your pictures from Instagram or Facebook. And
I've seen people take. This is why I've lost a lot of credibility with certain people in the rap game or industry in VA. Literally, people use my likeness and then run with that shit. Like people that I've worked with before and whatnot. Not anybody that I'm working with now.
mm-hmm.
Everybody I'm working with now is just too fucking solid. They step on their own shit. Like
right.
A1s. But back then it was just like I was so into just like I want to learn so much, so everybody was getting a pass. Some people just like would go to studios. I had to pay for these studio sessions and shit because you told them that I'm gonna be there and I'm not there. So now you're making me look bad. Now when I go back to these DJs and these like videographers and everybody, I gotta pay more. I gotta pay something.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I don't work too hard to
which is weird that sometimes I swear these interviews are dope, but they weird me out sometimes because I'll watch videos or watch clips before I get up here, and then the artist, whoever's on board that day, says the same thing that I just watched. Like for example, today you said what you said, right? And DJ Chuck T, he did a live on Instagram, Facebook, and everything, and he was talking about how people were saying he's gatekeeping, and DJs that gatekeep in Carolinas and stuff like that, and he was just like, people want things for free. And then to your part, he was like, sometimes I feel embarrassed because I give people the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, they're not gonna be weird, or they're gonna be stand up, like they're gonna be the right person as if I was in the room. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, he gets called saying, "Yo, bro, why you give this person my info? Like, why you send them to me? Like," and it ruins your reputation at the end of the day.
I done had a good ass friend call me out the blue. I'm getting off of work. I'm about to go home. I'm about to put my son to sleep. Hey man, when you pulling up? Bro, you in Maryland. I'm in VA. I know I take the trips because a lot of the VA producers that I've like ran into, they've gatekept for me, but like that's just our personal like vendettas against each other and shit, trying to push someone to strive harder. But I ain't never look at it like, oh, you dislike me, you just want me to do it on my own.
Yeah,
that's how I took it. But everybody in different states, they be like, nah, come on, bro, we willing to teach you, willing to show you. Like, all right, bet, cool.
Right.
But when they calling me and they say, yeah, bro, so-and-so been in the studio for about like 5 hours playing the same fucking beat, ain't recorded a goddamn thing, and they got somebody else with them that's talking about they want to record next.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah, bro.
That's dead.
And at the time, I don't even know who the other person was.
Cause now you wasting my time, and time is money nowadays. So 5 hours, bro, I could have got 2-3 sessions done or something like that. Like,
and you gotta think, I come in like producers know the producers that work with me, K Rob, Tawan. Shout out to Tawan too, cause he out Smithfield and he's a dope ass singer, produces, records, beat makes the whole 9. It's like y'all don't want to fuck with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Y'all are tripping. Mess with people that actually know what the fuck they doing, bro.
Yeah, nah, that is wild. And see, and then another thing of the conversation, and they were like, people want things done. People want things done for the free. Now,
you can't do that.
You can't do that. Like, don't get me wrong. You can show love, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can show love. Like, me personally, I show love. Like, I do as best I can to show love. And because I've been in that position where you want to do this so bad and you have the motivation, you have the drive, you might just not have the fundings. And the fundings can really stop everything. And
that's why you said getting good with these DJs and producers. And getting good with them doesn't mean like glaze these motherfuckers the fuck out and shit. They genuinely like your sound and shit. Show them that, like, hey, yo, bro, when you do get that one session that you do got some bread for and shit, say you just got money for an hour. I've gotten done with 4 songs in an hour.
Yeah, but you gotta really push.
No, bro, you don't.
Well, I mean, no, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I meant like, practice.
I was like, people think I don't write, I don't do this. I don't write neither, if that's the case. I don't write neither. I write certain shit. I write words down on the pad that don't mean nothing, and then my dyslexia takes the fuck off.
Yeah.
And then I see words, I see patterns, I see metaphors just as soon as the beat go. Then I have to go back and write my shit. Then I have to, and you gotta think, I might record this shit on my phone first. You have your phone, bro. Your phone is literally in the palm of your hand. Every one of y'all got a fucking iPhone. If you don't and got an Android, you still got a fucking phone, bro.
At the end of the day, you have the resources to do what you need to do.
There's plenty of apps to like get you your rough draft.
True.
Get your rough draft out the way, bro. We all need to stop taking our rough drafts to the studio. Your rough draft at the studio, you praying that the fucking producer is just like
godly with it.
Not even godly with it, but you asking for him to like create a miracle, and on top of that, genuinely fuck with your sound. How am I supposed to fuck with your sound when you stuttering through your shit?
If your confidence isn't there, how am I supposed to build? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. You seen the Baby video when he did the freestyle?
Mm-hmm.
what P said, and that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sign right there. He probably did that shit right then and there, and they ran with that shit.
And his story is so crazy because he didn't even want to rap in the beginning.
Exactly.
So-
Thug begged him to fucking rap, bro. Free Thug, bro.
Yeah. You know, I've been watching like a lot of just I don't know, man. I've been watching the music game right now, the music scene, what's popping, what's not, and like it's kind of disturbing because like fans are rushing the progress, or everybody has an opinion on what's right, what's not. People think this is bots, that's not bots. It's like everybody has something to say, and
Y'all worried about the wrong thing.
as an artist,
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
they
though.
don't get the. It's like you kind of lose the love for it. You know what I'm saying? You lose the love for the craft, because you're rushing, and then you're paying attention to everybody. Like I don't know if you noticed, Tusi.
Yeah.
Tusi had something going on, I guess over Twitter. An old picture popped up, and like they were just harassing dude, and he was just like, "Yo, after this album, I'm done. I didn't even want to be famous. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
like,
even
people
enjoy this shit."
But people keep acting like the fame doesn't come with this shit. It does. You gotta think. I have no real fans. I got family fans. Is what I like to say, cause that's what really be pushing my shit. Like all my family's the one that shares my shit. I got homeboys that don't even share my shit. They might like it, but that's about it.
Which is also we're gonna talk about that. I'm a dibble and dabble in that one because that one is actually pretty irritating. But how would you deal with it? Like let's say one of your songs just out of the random blue, someone picks it up. Somebody, let's say Wiz Khalifa just hears the song. He's like, "Yo, I fuck with this dude. Make sure y'all check out Ace FaKeNaMe." Boom. Then everybody's like, "Yo, who's this dude? Where is he at? Where does he live?" Da da da. Like, how would you deal with all that?
I mean, for the most part, this is the main thing you have to understand. When people genuinely start fucking with your music, you gotta really think about it. The first, say Wiz do that shit, and that'd be the biggest blessing, cause you don't even gotta sign me at that point, bro. You done gave me the cosign of the next hippie motherfucker that's about to do this. So, soon as someone like that sits there and says that, his fans are gonna generate to the evolution of the new. That's me. So now that I'm doing something, the best I can do is the same thing he was doing, but my way. You gotta take game from your OGs, but also still live in your light. And even if you ain't got OGs, you got an idol, bro. You got a hero. Everybody grew up with one.
Yeah.
So it's like, y'all take their blueprint, bro. It's not bad. It's not wrong if you do it. They built that blueprint low key for other rappers to do.
Yeah, I can dig that because definitely if you're really out there really pushing your music and showing your day-to-day life, you are laying down foundation and tips and tricks of what to do, what not to do. Like, damn, okay, he got to that concert late, or he's booked too many shows where he can't get to everyone on time.
Yeah, artists, stop coming to y'all shows late. The promoters don't like that shit. The DJs don't like that shit. Half the time y'all showing up late to open mics, which is even crazier.
So like, being punctual is key.
It's really key, bro, because I've gotten in to an event, like, think about this. A Millie and them had like some shit at like the Atrium or some shit in Atlanta. Or like it was her or someone else from VA, like someone out there did that shit. We went out there, did not perform, but we met every motherfucking promoter out that bitch. Chopped it up. Hell, I even like my K-Rob inside talking to photographers and shit, meeting people, exchanging. Like, you ain't gotta come to these things to perform sometimes. Like, I go to plenty of like performances and don't perform. I go there sometimes to just see who the fuck is good out this bitch.
So you really just going out there to network.
Yeah. That's what you
Network
need
and
to do.
sightsee for real.
That's what you need to do though.
Cause I mean I don't blame you. Like I've done it for podcasts and like the
You can
Black
send-
Podcast Festival did
think-
that in Atlanta.
Think about this, like we said with the friend shit. I could send to 50 friends right now that my album S3 is fucking out. I've had 3 people share that bitch. The nigga that produced it, a nigga that was on it, and family.
Which I'm glad, and I said we were gonna jump to this next, but I think this needs to be said. Like, why? I know like it's kind of hard for me to like break it down, but why be associated with somebody if they do not show your work? Like, if you know, like, if this is my deep circle and y'all know my dreams and goals, and you know what I really want to do, and you know you got the same thing, and this goes family too. You don't like it, you don't share it, you don't comment on it. Like, even put something simple, but then when they see you in the face, man, I checked your shit out. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You might have listened to it for 30 seconds, but it's just like, it's the little things. We all know how social media works. So a like, a share, and a simple ass comment, a fire emoji, pound emoji, or something goes a long way. Like, how can I attempt to call you a homeboy or a sister or a family or whatever like that, and that's just not what you do? Like, I've caught myself doing that multiple times. Not necessarily just looking at it.
But we all, I ain't gonna cap, bro. We all do it. I done seen, like, just how I shouted out to Juan. I ain't share his album that he just dropped. I like the fuck out of it though, and shit, like hearts and all that whatnot. Even got it in my playlist.
But it was something though. You did something.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones that you know, like, okay, I posted today, you posted today. I know you seen it. I'm part of the friend list. You know what I'm saying? What I mean where I have done it, it's just like I have posted something and I'm just like, okay, cool. Nobody does it. I have to wait until everybody else does it. People that I don't know, never met. But then they post something.
That part is what pisses me off. Somebody that I don't fucking know. Shout out to y'all though. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the best fans ever that I do not know, and I would love to get to know y'all. But y'all share my shit more than somebody that I've rocked with for maybe like 15 years.
Yeah. And then what gets me is, and people always tell me, oh man, you need to stop doing that. I'll share everybody's stuff, even people that don't even share my own. They be like, bro, you gotta. It's just, I don't know. I just can't.
It's that genuine love for the game, bro.
I can't do it. Like, me being fake is hard as fuck. Even if you piss me off for that day, I still like it. I might not talk to you like they're DM you or anything, but I, boom, boom, boom. This shit.
What I say though, I don't have to like you, but I might give you a listen.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just not genuine out here anymore, and everybody's in competition with everybody. And everybody has this saying.
But why everybody look at each other as competition? At the end of the day, I have yet to run into 2 artists in Virginia that are in the same fucking lane. All y'all are in different lanes, guys. I'm letting y'all know that. All y'all in different lanes. All of y'all are just doing your own uniqueness. Y'all need to collaborate more to show the elevation of Virginia. VA is a crazy place. I understand that. We don't like certain spots and this person and that person are op. But gather yourself around a lot of like-minded people that actually can do music. And like we said, bro, we can do this rap battle stuff and it not be personal. I could talk shit about you on the rap shit all day. Drop a whole tape like K-Rob and shit, and literally come back and be like, "Good game, bro." Just like if we was balling.
It's like good sportsmanship for music.
Why can't we do that shit? You mad that I said something like? Are you mad that I said something more clever than you?
It might hit a different level in a sense. It might hit them different.
I was like, then get mad at your team that like your team told you like get the yes men out of your circle, bro.
That is indeed. I
get some like I've everybody in my circle right now. You like I told you, S1, S2, and S3 in my hands, all different beats, except Aroma. All different shit. how I ran with it and recorded it and edited myself, because I do it myself too.
Yeah.
But I went to Juan, who's a producer and beat maker, and does it himself, so he knows a little bit more than I do. Went to K-Rob, went to Global Productions in Maryland, went to all these other people and started reaching out. Hey, bro, what would your spin on this be? We get something, we talk it out now. Now your shit is on my album. Ain't no reason for you not to support my shit now. You done genuinely invested, bro. And I pay money.
Let me ask you this though. What are the pros and cons of your music career right now? Starting with your pros.
Pros, a lot of elevation, a lot of new stuff. The creativity is just gonna be too far to catch up with, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to tell nobody, like, I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm the best rapper in Virginia. I'm the hardest rapper in Virginia. I'm the big trap dog out this mug. No, I'm the most creative. Creativity is my thing. You want to do something? My whole mindset is, how are we to elevate this to another level? That means I gotta bring other people in on this bitch, cause now I need your input, cause you might have some. I need his input, cause he got some. Y'all all do something way higher than I do, so why wouldn't I look for y'all input? Y'all would rather me hate on y'all and be like, fuck his input, fuck his input, fuck her input. Like, you gotta think, K-Rob heard somebody that could sing something I wrote and said, hey, I think we should make him sing the hook. Toxic.
Okay, so that's somebody else saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie Vocals and whatnot, Westside. Like, and I met him through K-Rob. Like how K-Rob say he meet people through me, I meet people through him. But I'm just more, everybody I'm gonna go around, I'm trying to meet somebody new. I'm trying to do something new. I'm trying to create something that I've never created before. And then at the end of the day, if my son could sit there, Daddy, this hard. I don't care what none of y'all say.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Juju say it's hard. Fuck all y'all. We gone.
I think that's a golden moment. Like, if you have your kids, like, yo, this is dope. Like, this, oh man, I can't remember the first time. This was before my son was born. My daughter, she was young. She was like 3. Yeah, no, 3 or 4.
So you had a daughter first and a son.
Yeah.
Are we in the same boat, bro?
And so she heard my song on the radio. She heard my song on the radio, and she's like, "Daddy, I heard you. and then I seen you." I said, "Yo,
it's a better feeling than the fucking Grammys."
Yeah, it don't even, like, the fan base. It was like, you get all the praise from everybody else, but her praise alone was just dope.
Way worth it. Like,
yeah.
The day my daughter heard me shout her out in one of my songs, the day Juju heard himself on one of my songs, it was like their eyes lit up, like they saw something different, and I was like, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I'm not looking for just anybody to be like, I like this beat. Are you listening to the whole thing, bro? I hate people like that, bro. Because when I listen, I might listen to just the beat first, but I'll play it back and then I'll listen to the whole thing. Like, I try to break it down. Like, I like breaking down bars and shit, but some people.
Before we get there, because I feel like that's another point right there. What is the cons? Because I like where you're going.
Oh yeah, no, the cons. Okay, so the cons of how I'm moving. I do understand I'm gonna make a lot of people mad at me, and sorry, but y'all have to understand, y'all never gave me my shot. I'm taking it now, so you can't get mad that I'm taking my chance. Y'all didn't take the risk out on me when I wanted to invest in y'all. Now the investing is on me.
Well, I wouldn't say that is a con almost. If you're switching the focus,
it's a con because deep down, like, I still love these motherfuckers. I'm that genuine to, like, I'm still listening to y'all niggas. I'm still. Sometimes I'm still talking to y'all and
where
shit.
I could be selfish. I get what
you're
talking
but
about.
y'all don't like it when I'm like that, and I don't understand that. Why do y'all not like when I'm selfish about myself, but y'all love it when I'm like yo, bro, you killed that shit. You did your shit, bro. Like, I don't get that same thing, bro. You gotta think I dropped the whole project and shit. I've gotten a couple people that was like, yeah, bro, this shit tough. My cousin, of course, who is my biggest supporter, Backwood Keys and shit, he plays my shit in the dispensaries in DC.
Right.
So I'm getting plays in DC.
Do you feel like your awareness isn't where it's supposed to be though? Like like how you put out your music? Because I feel like you said, when you make music and you're in your creative mode, you're for the trippies, you're for the relax, you're for the let's smoke and vibe out. Are
Yeah,
you reaching out for those people?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But it's just the fact that like now we kind of it's like, I don't know, it's like now since I kind of went from like chilling out, I was just rapping like, yeah, I'm currency with this shit, just chill rapping. Now I'm vocalizing it like how we were saying and shit, like how I'm pronunciating and enunciating and how I'm just like coming off with it. It sound more aggressive. That's why I like the squad called Hippie Gang and shit, because it's like we hippies, but don't let us trip out, because shit can get violent if you go that way. But we don't have to go that way, because everybody knows what we on. We so tight knit. It's just like I damn near I don't never see a hippie go out the crib without one of the gang with them.
Okay, then I respect that. To go back to the questions, to go back to the topic that we were about to go on.
Yeah.
When you listen to a song, now it doesn't have to be necessarily yours, but when you listen to a song, what's the first thing that catches your ear?
It's not gonna be the whole beat entirely. It's more like a certain sound that's in the beat, and then how they kind of like it's either got to be melodically equipped to it, or if we're just rapping and I hear it and I'm like, okay, I might hear your bars first. Like, I'm definitely listening to your first 8 bars, and if your first 8 bars is a build up, then I gotta give you the rest. But if your first 8 bars are a build up and it's a boring ass fucking build up, kind of drown that shit out and just try to go back to the beat entirely.
I could dig that. I would say for myself, it depends. Like if it's melodic,
I give it more of a chance. I don't know, melodic stuff, I give it more of a chance.
Yeah, like I want to hear the story. But if you rapping, I'm looking for wow factors. Like, yo, did you hear what this motherfucker just said? Did you hear the wordplay? Like,
think about it. Nas got popping real quick off of telling people in the crowd while he was freestyling that he went to hell at 11 for hitting Jesus.
Wow factor.
Wow factor, bro. And I don't even know how to assemble the bar that he said it as and shit. I just know that was the punchline.
It's certain lyrics that come from artists that just get stuck with us. We might not know the whole song, but it'd be like 2 bars. He'd be like, damn that shit still. Like,
Kendrick, I was like, bro, Kendrick, the only person that just now shown us that he can put that shit in right here, and then right here again, and then right here one more time, and then right at the end, so just we can melodically do that shit for fun. He the only person now that has shown us he can do that. Everybody else has 1 or 2 in their song.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Kendrick, like, though the whole Kendrick and Drake beef was phenomenal, and I think that's what everybody was wishing for in the hip hop culture, I just feel like now, like, he's done so much damage that it's just lingering and it's affecting everything else. Yeah. Like, you see Rick Ross getting beat up in Canada.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna cap. That's funny.
And this motherfucker said, I thought they were like, they call them like water boys or some shit. Like, he thought he was like, they were trying to sell him some shit.
What the fuck are you in? You know you're not in Atlanta. That's the only water boys out there.
I thought that shit was, I mean, I understand the excuse, but yeah, for that shit to happen, just know when we get back on the plane or the van, wherever we ride to, all my security is fired. You dropped the ball.
Even all my security is fired.
Like,
everybody gotta go.
Yeah, you dropped the ball. But I feel
I'm having the meanest conversation with the DJ because it was like, first off, you in somebody else's hometown. Think about this. What the fuck you think gonna happen if I play Family Matters as a DJ in Cali?
Yeah,
I might die.
And that's what Uncle Luke had kind of said, like, yo, Drake kind of made it bad for the situation because when the video came out, instead of
made it personal. Like I keep saying, bro, we could have kept it rap. Kendrick even said it. We could have kept it rap, but you wanted to do the personal shit. You wanted to go the personal route. And you gotta think technology is a fucking demon right now.
Yeah, full fact. Full fact.
I can sit there and look up anybody right now. I done had my father-in-law literally sit me down and just pull out a firework on me. And was like, he had to know what the fuck was true if I was gonna marry his daughter.
That's crazy.
I mean, I respect it.
I respect it, but
the fuck out of it because it's.
But how many fathers do you know that do that?
Y'all fathers ain't doing that. It's not for y'all daughter. Not like that, bro.
Yeah,
I promise you.
That is just wild.
And he didn't even bring it out like a big ass wad of paper or nothing. He just showed me on the phone and was like, "Is this true about you? Is this true about you? Is this true about you? If not, you need to fix it. But if it is, we need to have a conversation."
Yeah, for a fact.
Yeah, and most of the time it's like, y'all need to realize people is using y'all government name like a motherfucker.
And that is scary too.
Yeah,
but
I don't found the firearm shit on my name, and I was like, I don't even hold guns.
and that's the crazy thing about it, cause like in the culture now, you don't know what's real, what's fake. Like I had made this comment about what's the LA goon dude, the Latino dude. It's like Lefty. Yeah. And like one of the clips I seen, he looked like his eyes was rolling back in his head, and like he looks like he's passing out from the angle that I'm saying. And I was like, yo, that perk combo is killing him slowly. And like it gets up to like 800 likes, and people like goes up to like 500 comments.
What are y'all doing?
And then 2 days later, he comes back out and was like, yo, everybody's saying I'm on drugs, and everybody saying I'm passing out. Glad I had a different angle. So he has a different angle, and the whole time he didn't roll back. He actually sat down on the stage so he could run in the crowd to smack somebody. And I'm just like,
oh,
yo, you just gotta watch what you say and how you say it. Now that's my fault because I just read into a situation. I thought a troll moment, you know what I'm saying? The troll moments can be positive and negatives, but
I just don't like it.
Yeah, see,
it's funny to a point.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's funny to a point. Like when I see some dumb shit, like when I'm seeing bloggers argue over dumb shit, like you know what I'm saying?
It's comical.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, y'all ain't got nothing better else to do.
Nope.
Like y'all wake up thinking about another person.
Yeah, bro.
But then when you see some stuff like people really going to it, they breaking down on the internet, and then you see people like toughen up. Life gets harder than that. Oh, you's a sissy. Oh, you this and that. And it's like, yo, bro, you're not really trolling. You kind of bullying in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
That's like if everybody, like, think about this. It's like if everybody got on this podcast afterwards and was like, hey, FaKeNaMe is just a bitch. Fuck him. This, that, and third. Okay, bro. All I have to do to my phone is this.
Okay. I've had that situation happen multiple times. Not directed towards you.
Oh, yeah,
but I've had a couple people on here like, yo, damn, bro, every time somebody comes on the show, it looks like they got something negative to say about me. Why are you letting these people on there? It's just like, bro, I don't let them come in here and then they just like, yeah, so the first half I'm gonna be talking about this, third half I'm gonna be talking about this, and then I'm gonna mention this person. They don't say that to me. So when it happens, people see me on camera, I'm just like, oh shit, okay.
See, that's why we put the glasses on, though, so they don't know your true reaction and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said, like, sometimes you gotta pop the glasses off and be like, hey, guys, I want y'all to know it's all love and whatnot.
Yeah,
if
like,
y'all want to have beef, just know it's gonna be on the rap side.
Somebody.
If I see you personally, just know I probably bumped one of your songs before I got there. And that's the biggest thing. Stop hating.
It's just like, yo,
fucking high horse.
I want people to come on here and generally network, work with each other, watch the shows, and be like, yo, hear the music, hear the songs that are being played, or whatever craft they have and see if that can correlate to what you got going, and y'all do vice versa. You know.
Yeah. As you
But,
should though.
But yeah, some people that come on here, bro. Like I say, I tell people all the time, I'm not from here.
Think about this. Let's talk about the paying for fucking view shit. So you gonna tell me you're mad at somebody that you paid money to post your shit once? It went viral, but you still upset about they should have posted again. Okay, that's somebody that if they genuinely fucked with your shit, they would have. But it's just a money grab for them. So they probably got 50 people doing that shit, doing the same thing you just did.
Even if it is something that I fuck with, you gotta understand that, like, a person that does promotional pages or media outlet pages or blogs or whatever you want to call it,
they're gonna support it one time.
They're gonna
pay.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, even if you don't pay and they support it, bro, you gotta realize we can't fill their. I'm just saying this from my standpoint. You can't fill your whole page with just you, and then you know what I'm saying. Like, you gotta get out of your ego for a second. If you like, damn, bro, I paid this, and then he just not. Bro, you gotta realize, bro, it's so many other people out there that we like, that we fuck with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just be buddy or biased to one person, especially because then you'll never go anywhere. Because if I'm doing all the work for you,
what are you doing?
Exactly, and you're doing it for chump change, or you're doing it for free.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I don't expect you to just like keep on. Hey, we need FaKeNaMe back up here. We need, like, if I'm a fan favorite, then of course that's getting you views and shit. Yeah, it's getting me exposure and shit, but it's getting you views. But that's a help for help thing.
Yeah,
that's now okay. It's
beneficial.
There you go, on both ends. If it's only beneficial to you, that I get all these views, but as soon as he's gone and shit, nothing. That's why it's like, build your catalog up, cause then if y'all be more creative with y'all shit and build your catalog up, and you'll have more people to pick from as fans and shit that will actually support you more than these fucking.
And that's why I tell people all the time when they come on the show and they're like, and I tell everybody, yeah, this is part 1. Usually I spread out part 1 and part 2 at least 4 to 6 months. That way, everything we talked about, everything that we planned, or everything that we're planning on doing between my platform and your platform or whatever like that, we can build that up. Hey, yo, FaKeNaMe, he went to Japan for 2 months. Yo, what's the experience? How was the experience from last time? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Now we got more to talk about. Now you got more fans to be like, damn, okay, yo, last time he came on here, he was doing this, that, and the third, and in 60 days he's doing. I mean, I gotta go to his page. I gotta check out his page. I gotta do that.
What's crazy, I did do something that you said was, I guess, like y'all cardinal sin or something, like on for your page and shit, like taking stuff down and whatnot. But
I hate it.
But kind of did it to the point you was talking about. I'm promoting an album.
Yeah. Okay. So when I tell people, when I always tell, and I posted it it's on my story right now. It's a whole bigger podcast, bigger names, bigger executives. Like, these are people in the music game, and they tell them all the time, like, we bring these producers, these engineers with big names that work with big heads, and then you have artists that just randomly hit them up and be like, yo, check me out. They go to their page and there's nothing on it. Yo, it's okay. And let me clarify what I'm about to say. It is okay to take things off your page, like your main post page. It's okay to take it off, but put it in a highlight so you can date it as, let's say today's what, the 3rd, July 3rd, 2024 podcast. Boom. Now you got all those memories, you got all those clips, those slides, those pictures for that, so they can click on there and be like, okay, damn, they did this in these 2 days or 1 day or a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? At least have something for somebody to go by, because if you're just a blank sheet, and then a lot of people, they copy bigger rappers, but you got to understand, bigger rappers and bigger artists or musicians, period, they do that because they already have a fan base. They don't want the fan base to focus on what they did last album or whatever. They want you to focus on what they're about to do right now. But when you're trying to find that foundation and those core fans and stuff like that, when you're taking things away before they even know who you are, you're not building anybody. You're losing them because somebody goes on there and be like, hold on, this page just had all this, that, and that. Now it don't have it. Oh, this must be a fake page. Let me get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And that's how I know a lot of other people bigger than me, bigger than what I got going on, look at it. They're looking at it like, this is a fake page. Like, okay, y'all don't have no picture.
I say that's good insight though and shit.
You know,
I think I did it just because, like, for one, people that was in the pictures with me and shit,
they might not be there no more.
Oh, they definitely not there no more.
But
they all
even then, people want to see them trials and tribulations. They want to see that growth.
Oh yeah, nah.
Like,
I think that's why I said it's another con and shit, cause some of those ex-friends and shit or ex-colleagues and whatnot, y'all gonna be the ones that get upset. Y'all gonna be the ones that's like, oh, he talking about me and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it public now because y'all wouldn't go rap with me. Y'all wouldn't get in that booth with me. Y'all didn't want me to basically hit y'all with the biblical and be Cain and Abel and shit. So
I see it, and to put it on like a positive note from that. For example, for example, like when K-Rob came up here and I was like, man, something's off, something's different about you. This isn't the person I remember. He was like, man, what? And I said on the show, I was like, oh, it's your glasses. It wasn't his glasses. Once I finally went back to the page and looked, it's fucking dreads.
Yeah, my man's cut him.
Yeah, so that is like the big. I was like,
nah, we did that shit though for a new beginning. We got kids now.
Okay, so exactly. But when you look at it, I was like, something ain't.
But even when you look at this man,
even you,
I say, bro, I had braids, bro.
Your hair. When you sent me that one picture,
yeah, it's not as long.
When you sent that one picture, and I was just like, why would he send me this? And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, homie's hair was long as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you had a past, but say I was a core fan. I'm starting to develop to be a fan, to be a supporter. Like in these last couple of weeks of getting to know y'all and listen to your music and stuff like that, I'm building up to that.
So y'all wasn't a fan of like when Chris Brown was changing his hair and doing all that extra.
It was something new.
Yeah.
But he kept up with it. His pages kept up with it.
I mean, his pages kept up with it after a while. But like when he first started off, y'all thought he just like when Excuse Me Miss and all that came out, y'all thought he just had the fade and shit, bro. We done seen him in a lot of different shit.
Yeah, we seen him, but then again, he's been out here for years. He's been in public eye for years.
And I'm just now getting in the public eye, so now I'm trying to show that.
And even Chris Brown, I would say he's on Michael Jackson level. Oh, but yeah, even definitely. Then, we had to see his bads. We had to see his bads as long with his goods, to the point now that people take his bads and put it over his goods. And that happened years ago.
Yeah, I would say y'all need to stop doing that. Give my man Chris his flowers.
You know what I'm saying? But that we ain't talking about, all these other rappers and stuff like that. We're talking about you. Yeah. So let's go to the next song. Let's actually get into the vibe. I want everybody to spark their blunts. I want everybody to get their shroom tea. I want everybody to take their tabs. You know what I'm saying? They stamps. And we're going to vibe out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Which one are you thinking about? We listened to Draft Day. Motherfucker, we listened to the whole album. Shit.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll say all my shit's a quick listen.
So why did it again?
You say you want all this love, but baby, I'm toxic. Please don't be saying you sorry, you know I got options. I've been through so much, I need an ice pick. Demons keep calling me, talking up all of that nonsense. You say you want all this love, but baby, I'm toxic. Please don't be saying you sorry, you know I got options. I've been through so much, I need an ice pick. Demons keep calling me, talking up all of that nonsense. If you want love to show me loyalty. I move with the kings, know this royalty. People hating that we live in this luxury. Tugging on my fucking jeans, guess she motherfucking sees. I'm up on the island, drinking, smiling, she my company. Building profits, counting bitches, y'all know y'all can't fuck with me. He too clean, I'm so hungry, eat her like a fucking queen. Might just make her my girl, or just maybe I can fucking leave. She a trip, take these drugs, I'm rolling off the LSD.
Trip, got her obsessed with me. Yeah, baby, don't do too much. Talking about sex with me. Said you the best, let's see. Wave it like the water at the beach. Shorty, that D ain't cheap. Told her this dick ain't real. You know I'm toxic, hella obnoxious. She don't give a fuck, all she worried about is my dick. Break a rock, why you gotta be the topic? Still not healed, see me out while shopping. Ex-nigga talk, he don't want these problems. Stalking my IG, nigga, I'm popping. Stop it, all for the hoes, they be thinking and flogging. Shorty missed out, but she know I'm
You say
rocking.
you want us love, but baby, I'm toxic. Please don't be saying you sorry, you know I got options. I've been through too much, I need a ice pick. Demons keep calling me, talking about all that nonsense. You say you want us love, but baby, I'm toxic. Please don't be saying you sorry, you know I got options. I've been through too much, I need a ice pick. Demons keep calling me, talking about all that nonsense. Shawty keep asking for it, she wanna get nasty for it. She know I'm toxic, it ain't stopping, what she planning for it. Shawty keep asking for it, she wanna get nasty for it. She know I'm toxic, it ain't stopping, what she planning for it.
This that exclusive.
That's my tag. Shout out K-Rock for giving me my own tag, bro. When you fuck with people, bro, they'll put you on game and be like, you need a tag on your own. Like, bro, y'all don't realize rappers got tags.
For a fact. A lot of them do. When they first come on the song and they got that same one, that's where it comes from.
That's low-key they tag and shit. Even though y'all think that's Metro and shit, like, bro, Metro only put Future tag on Future shit.
Yeah.
Unless he like your shit and he think he should go there.
True, sure. Definitely love the melodic tone, but it was upbeat. It was definitely something I could ride to, something I can listen to at night. Would I get stoned or high to it? No.
I'll say this album was more personal. I could say that. S1, S2, me dabbing my feet in, and we really riding out smoking to some of these tracks and shit. This track that we did with Toxic, it took a while. We was supposed to have somebody else jump on it. Shout out Joey. He was supposed to be on it. And we ended up going a different route with it and whatnot, because the whole gang working.
Yeah.
When you got everybody kind of working and shit, it's kind of hard to get features and this, that, and the third. That's why right now, this whole album, I didn't focus on features. I just focused on what I had.
Focus on you.
Yeah.
Focus on people getting to know you and your sound. Like the creativity part that you were talking about earlier, it's nice and it's definitely different. But at the end of the day, like what makes Ace FaKeNaMe Ace FaKeNaMe, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you're very team and family oriented, but when you're by yourself, that's when you tap into a different sound. Yeah. It seems like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just from the first two songs we listened to so far.
I'll say shit, Big Fish,
that
one was a throwaway. That one was a whole throwaway. Big Fish, I'm literally on just my verse, because I heard the whole gang going off on this song. And I was like, Rob, what we doing with this? He was like, Get here, I got a verse for it. Put it on my shit.
Okay. So let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Big Fish.
Got that big AP with the pimp limp. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus interest. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus Big Fish. Big drip. Got a couple commas, yeah, that's a big grip. Man, look at my watch, that's big shit. Got that big AP with the pimp limp. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus interest. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus interest.
Hey, big fish. Need my money with interest. Yeah. Got her over shoulder. Pick six. Let me been all the dimensions. Low key chain with a big pendant. My dick in her mouth got a friendship. Bust about the lotto with the quick pick. Hitting shorty, ain't no fish stick. Cop, hella babies, no infant. Yellow ball bitch, Mark Simpson. Oh, you ain't get the memo, must have missed it. Need a Heisman for the hit stick. Make my plate like Benson. Tom Cruise knock holes on a mission. Fire meal rapper like Vincent. I need bad hoes in attendance.
Big fish, got a couple commas, yeah, that's a big grip. Man, look at my watch, that's big shit. Got that big AP with the pimp limp. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus interest. Yeah, I need my money plus interest. Need my money plus interest.
Boy, they wanna play me like the boy in the threat. Most of y'all capping, I'm staying to the fix. Diamonds on my chain, man, they hitting like a lick. Run the game on your hoe, sister boy Jet. You a lame, we ain't the same, get up off my dick. Money coming in, I'm just racking dividends. Boy, who you playing, shawty slaying, she gon' get it. Riding roller, smoking potent, counting up my digits. Fucking with the game, we gon' turn you to a figment. I break them like a fraction, I'm the use of being ignorant. Don't inside my cup, I just smoking on some kitchen. Cause it's told me cooking, so I show me water, whip it. Been in lanes with the kinfolk, I ain't got time for the drama. Brody popping out, shooting shit up with the llama. I'm in custom habit, please don't tell my mama. Counting dead men, tell them up in the coma. From a tray 5, turned that shit into a 7. When I got that 4-way, man, that shit feel like it's...
I personally don't like that. I don't like how that shit was just like you was killing it. It was upbeat. Motherfucker was in tune, and he was just like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
For that to be a throwaway, that was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. What made it be like... why did you call it a throwaway but still put it on the album?
I called it a throwaway because as like the gang started getting closer and we in these calls and whatnot, because you gotta think we're all out of state, but we keeping in contact. I'm calling up my man Cammy Tour sometimes with K-Rob on a 3-way with Joey, and we all just like having these conversations.
Okay.
And then when it comes down to music wise, it's like K-Rob has sent me shit. We listening to shit, and I'm just like, was this supposed to go somewhere? And it's like, no, nobody. Like, you gotta think the archives is deep. Y'all might hear something that's like 10 years. I might have rapped something that was like when I was 15, bro. That's 15 years later that you're now hearing it mastered.
Interesting.
We're taking that's why it's like deeper and whatnot, because it's like we're taking the shit that like y'all saying is hard as fuck, but low key we've been spitting this way since we was 15.
So what you think? I mean,
but the game has elevated so deeply now that it's like it went to a different way, then it went this way, then it's the streaming now, and then now you fuck the streams, now it's the tours, now it's the merch, and this that you gotta have all these etceteras
right
with the shit. We was good back then just rapping. Now y'all made us have to be businessmen on top of this shit.
Yeah.
And now it's getting scary for a lot of people because they're listening to that and they're like, well, where the fuck are they business wise?
Yeah.
We coming.
So you would say that everything is coming together. So you are working on it, because that was going to be my next question. Like, what are you working towards now?
Mastering everything in my craft right now. Like, my craft has just like evolved so much. I've literally went to just being an engineer, bro. Then I just went to writing. At like 16, I got with a group called like SGM or some shit. Bunch of Hampton motherfuckers that rapped and shit. As I thought. Some like little independent label came to them, talked some good little deal up and whatnot. Now I gotta go write this shit. Cause I found out these motherfuckers don't write. That's where the whole thing started and shit, with me writing for people and shit came about. And then I stopped that for a while. Came into my own little rapper. But nobody wanted to record me. I went through mad trials and tribulations. Yo, bro, you battle rapper, you know this producer, how much he charged for this, that, and the third. I'm willing to pay. I'm working. I got me a 9 to 5. I sell a little bit on the side. Like we making waves, but it's like y'all so focused on my image that it was like y'all was just hell bent on like nah. I don't believe this about him. I don't believe that about him. To the point where y'all start pressing me. I'm like, bro, why y'all pressing me, bro? I told y'all I'm a chill motherfucker. I smoke hella gas out this bitch. Smoke y'all under the table. Drink with y'all. Turn up. But when it comes to the music, I'm just really creative. I'm really in that bitch.
So they already put you in a box necessarily.
Oh yeah, no, I got put in the Mac Miller box, the Mac Lamore box, the white person, the white boy, this, that. You too light skinned to say nigga. Like, bro, it's like, bro, I'm fighting for my black card at this point.
Yo, I needed that.
Real
They
shit,
said,
bro.
I'm fighting for my life out here. All I could say here is fucking Kelly, bro. You killing me with this shit. Yo.
Bro, I'm black. I am black. My daddy is black. We is Indian. It's some Spanish in me. Like, my mama is white, but it's some Indian in her too. So we don't know. I don't know what Indian. I just know I don't want to talk about her whiteness because then y'all want to talk about her Scottish and other sides, and I'm like, I don't know about that shit.
I can understand that,
took
bro.
the other side culture that I wanted to learn.
It is hard. It's hard because like when you're from different cultural backgrounds, people want to know like, are you black enough to be this? Are you white enough to do this? Like Tyler, the shorty that
when
sings,
she went through that, I was like, babe, I feel you, Tyler.
like
if you ever want to do a water remix without Travis Scott, because that shit was trash.
like, you know, she's going through it now when she just because she said she's not black,
But she's African.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, do I get?
But
like,
you see how crazy we hate on the motherland?
Yeah,
we hate on the motherland so bad, and it's like, hey yo, you know, there are some of my skin that just is my skin in the sun type shit. Like I get a little dark, and that's about it.
but that's see, I feel like the black culture, sometimes we feel ridiculed by everybody else because we, in the beginning, that's what we saw. Like, damn, RK,
Oh, no.
I look at my brown and your brown, and then the Africans are like, no. Or I look at the Dominicans and, you know,
oh my God.
No. Or we look at Belize, or we look at everybody that has dark pigment like us, and they're just like, no.
Not that.
Like, but at the end of the day, we're pigment wise, we're the same.
Yeah.
We might not be nationality wise.
There's no such thing as white, right? I'm gonna let y'all know now. This is something that's true as hell. Everybody's brown, just a lighter brown. It's just light brown. Like there are albinos and shit, so they're like, there's some people.
Yeah, they probably gonna see this and be like,
like, hey, feel how you feel, brother, but still, but we all brown, so it's like, y'all give who y'all give y'all card to and shit. Respect though, and when I get mines, we here.
Yeah, I just don't like the black culture. We'd be like, oh yeah, this person can't say nigga. But then we'll go on the song and we'll say it pop, 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 pop. And then when somebody corrects them on it, then they'll be like, well, it's part of our culture appreciation. We took a negative word and made it a positive. But I'm saying it's still a derogatory word enough for somebody else said that it offends you. So why use it in general? Like, yeah. It's so confusing.
But that's why I kind of, you know, Aroma is probably the only song on the album because it was so far back and shit. That's the only album that I'm really saying that. But it's like,
I guarantee you, and not to cut you off, I guarantee you, if anybody's watching this right now, when they see this clip, any of your favorite rappers, I guarantee you they couldn't make a hit without saying nigga.
Oh, yeah, that'd be an icing on the cake. I'm not even gonna cap you.
None of your favorite rappers could ever do it.
Facts.
Even the rappers,
really can't do that.
Even
I'm
the
about to say
rappers that I had on here, like I'm not gonna mention no names, but some of y'all say
can't-
that shit 3, 4, fucking five times in the
I'm about
whole
to say
song
some of the people that been on the show, y'all can't even make a hit song without saying the
without
word.
saying it, bro. I don't think
So,
y'all can. It would be nice to see it.
Don't get mad that I can do it with the word, but try to do it without the word and see where we both land out. I'm still gonna land on top.
The only one I can give it to, Will Smith.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
If y'all can hit a Will, if any of y'all can make
no,
a dope
no.
song.
I'm lying. Chameleonaire. He got a couple of songs where he did it and whatnot. Cause he don't curse in his junks at all, so he beat a lot of people off.
I gotta check that one out. Chameleonaire never said nigga.
No, he ain't never say it.
No, I'm saying make a song.
Yeah, and
he made a song without saying it.
He made a song without saying it.
Mm.
It's definitely not one of his most popular ones, but he's definitely done.
I want to make another challenge. The No N-Bomb challenge. If you could make a song without using it and it's decent, I'll pay you. I don't know how much, but I'll pay you. I'll figure it out.
Shit.
If you can make a song without saying that word and it's actually a dope song, I'll pay you.
I say kinfolk most of the time, but I don't even say that on no gang shit. People be assuming that I'm gang related because I say kinfolk a lot, but I'm like, I grew up in a country where everybody your kin, and I know folk over there, and I know folks over there. So I just put two and two together.
Sometimes I don't even know if I'm getting old or not, but like even gangs and like
it's kind of getting stupid.
It's getting and that might be because I'm getting old, but that shit is like played out. Like
it is.
Y'all beef over colors, y'all beef over street signs, and like I could believe it. Okay, cartels is different. Cartels is a little they recruiting.
When y'all organized and y'all actually making moves, it's different. When y'all out here trolling and y'all acting like J-Mane and them off of in Chicago just trying to get clout off of this shit, y'all not repping shit.
I said
bro.
this.
Y'all repping two streets that the government fucking own. Like, think about this. We shout out O Block and all these other crazy shits of streets and whatnot, or even out in Virginia, it's like 36 downtown and shit. Like,
and it's not
okay,
even bad,
bro. I'm gonna let y'all know 36 is a dirty ass street. The shit dirty as hell. Clean them shit the fuck up. Might have more bitches come through the bitch.
And it's not even. The crazy thing about it, it's not even a bad area. Like
it's not. People make it bad.
When I moved down here, and I looked at that area, I'm like,
it don't look bad.
The only thing is, it's just a bunch of litter. Like, it's just a bunch of trash everywhere.
Stop littering, bro. Y'all got a nice bro. What Vince Staples? Vince Staples is like one of my favorite rappers and shit. Not off of fucking rapping, off of how he fucking act,
approaches the situation.
Yeah, bro. Keep these little motherfuckers square. Keep them square. We gonna repeat this shit. Keep them little motherfuckers square. My son don't know shit about gangs, about trouble in the streets. This motherfucker live in a neighborhood where the ice cream man come and all the kids come run up and it's all good type shit, and he can run outside by himself. There's areas like that. If you make it like that, if you build your community like that shit, we can all, bro. Downtown could be a beautiful community if we just all came to fucking together.
And it'd be literally over dumb stuff.
Just because I don't like that block. I don't like that block 2 streets down. Them people over there is weird to me. Okay, bro. They live a different lifestyle. Does not mean that they gonna harm you.
Exactly. The whole culture just needs a revamp. We've been living off the 70s and the 80s and really the 90s and early 2000s so hard that we think that this is the only lifestyle. We gotta get rid of it. It really is that simple. Like, we all, as minorities, we all have lived a hard life. We've all been struggling. We've all been doing this, that, and the third. Like, I just seen a homeboy recently, somebody I went to school with.
That's even going for these rappers, though.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, dude tell me things. I want to do this. I want to do this. Literally just wasting, me and the same age. Literally just wasted his whole life over an argument.
Yeah.
Shot another dude, killed him over an argument. I'm just like, yo.
It's not that deep, bro. I've lost plenty of arguments, and I went home to my wife, and I sat there and looked at my kids fuck the argument, bro.
It really don't
It'd be cool to just look at your kid at the end of the day and be like, Daddy, I understand your point and shit. Because you gonna come home and vent, so he gonna hear it. So the kids gonna hear about it, and then they gonna grow up later, and they gonna be like, Dad.
I can look at him and respect him the way he handled it. He didn't crash, and then
y'all
use this. I'm gonna crash out. Why?
Crash out is whack.
That shit is stupid. Why? Now, if there's physical harm being done, cool, you handle it. But y'all be just saying things just because a new lingo comes out, and y'all use it, and then oh man, I'm about to burn out. I'm about to crash. Stop it. Especially in y'all raps, like. Find something that y'all really, really, really going through. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really, really going through, and then look at your situation. Like if you see him, anybody that's out there doing the hardcore raps, like I really do this or whatever like that, like all the weed sellers and the drug dealers and shit like that. I fucks with it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You like
you talking about your life.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about your life or whatever. But at the same time, is that something that you're trying to make a business out of, or you just doing it to do it because? You know what I'm saying? It's just easy money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look at the bigger picture. This is small. Like, okay, if you just need like $50 to $200 for the next 3 days to feed your family, whatever like that, cool. But if you trapping to the point where you trying to make thousands of thousands of thousands, you might as well open up your own dispensary. Might as well start growing your own strands. You know what I'm saying? You might as well start doing things because these white folks is doing it.
Yeah.
They doing it. And they're just like, yeah, you keep
and
on.
They doing it in broad daylight too, which is even crazier.
What?
That's even getting worse. Like I've literally seen. I'm walking down the street now. Like little do y'all know, weed is legal recreational out this bitch. So like as long as you not out here being on some nut ass shit, we can all sit there and go and walk down the street smoking a blunt. To be quite honest, it's not a bad thing to do. It's actually quite fun to be able to smoke and go down the street. Stop getting so fucking paranoid. Hide it. Like, bro, it's one blunt. If they catch you with it, they're gonna toss it. And even if they don't, you probably talking crazy, bro.
Motherfuckers talk crazy. I be watching them talk crazy. I'm just like, bro, all he asked was a simple question. Why this, man? Fuck you. Da da da. It's like, if somebody came to you and you was trying to ask a question or whatever like that, how would you react?
Exactly.
You're gonna react of how you've been talked to.
I'm about to say shit. That's like how some people act when I go up to them and I be like, "Hey, bro, like, who's selling some bud and shit? I'm trying to smoke. I'm a big heavy smoker, bro. Sometimes I run out very fast, so my plug might run out, or I might be in an area that he not the fuck in. You the motherfuckers got this shit on you, bro. Why you over here? No, I ain't say. Like, bro, if you think I'm that type of person, pat me the fuck down for all I give a fuck and shit. Just sell me this motherfucker so I can get the fuck out of here and go smoke. Because I really don't want to smoke with y'all. I want to smoke by myself. I want to smoke with my clique and who I fuck with. Because y'all don't hold good conversations when y'all high anyway.
True shit. Not to cut you off. I don't know, because we're in Portsmouth. I don't know if those are gunshots or fireworks, but I'm pretty sure they're fireworks.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, they're starting off early.
It's the 4th of July. Shout out to the white people that's doing their thing, I guess.
Yay, happy Independence Day.
We was really fucking with Juneteenth harder.
Yeah, y'all definitely didn't celebrate our shit. I had to correct my boss on that dumb shit, too.
You know what's crazy? I don't like it. Can we put more fireworks on Juneteenth? Because all Juneteenth I heard was gunshots. I mean, I was in the sticks in the woods and shit.
Oh my gosh.
And they was just like, we was just lighting them shits the fuck off. It was fun. Not to mind you, like, motherfuckers got like Dracos and everybody. But it's cool and all, but it was like, I would have much rather been able to have my son out there and shit, because I couldn't even bring him and shit. I mean, shit, I barely damn near want to be there myself.
Me personally,
see some fireworks in the sky. I want to see colors.
I'm like the dad off of Everybody Hate Chris. I don't like wasting money, and when y'all just randomly shoot bullets in the air, I feel like
no, country people got it like that, bro. I ain't gonna cap you. That's why they in the country. They got it like that.
Why I understand that. I'm just like, money wise, that's just waste of money for me. It just don't make sense.
I agree with you. As soon as I found out how much bullets was worth, I was like, y'all really take a $10 bullet at this point? at this point,
and just shoot it.
and just shoot that shit.
I don't get
Think
it.
about this: $10 get you 25.
Yeah, no, I don't.
That sound whack as shit to say, bro.
Nope.
That shit sound crazy.
I don't want to do it. And in 2 minutes it's gonna be done. Boom. Like
It's gonna be over.
Like, what is the purpose?
And it's gonna be done right as soon as it leave. Cause you not hitting nothing. Y'all aiming in the air.
But that is just pointless. But to wrap up everything, man, like I said, I want to call this a part 2, but then I don't want to call it a part 2.
I say unless you.
I'm gonna call
any
this
unless you got an interesting question from side part 1 that we didn't get into.
Because that was kind of a dual episode. I'm gonna say this is your part 1 intro, because like I said, I want to catch you in the next. I want to catch you almost in the fall. It gives you a couple months.
Bro, you gonna hear about some crazy shit by then.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
what?
say LME is on tour right now. For all y'all that don't know, LME is on tour. It's Cammy Tour, Joey, fucking K-Rob. It's Spado Nation coming out. It's me jumping out. I'm going to Buffalo, bro. So I'm going to like his people.
Yeah.
And shit. And I'm about to be in front of his people, and I'm about to kill that shit.
And that's what I'm waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I want a part 2. I want to see where the experience was in Buffalo. I want to see how this tour went. I want to see how the promotion has went from now after the conversation that we done had. Now that people are about to see these clips and they're about to see the full video and they're about to understand, like, hey, bro, look, you're part of the team. You're an associate of mine. You're a friend or family, or you know what I'm saying. Now that they ain't heard you voice, like, hey, yo, you ain't like none of that. You ain't share it. Let's see the difference. I want to see if it has been a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And what steps, if it hasn't been a difference, what steps did you take to make it different? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be a dope part 2. Like I said, the whole catalog is something to listen to.
Look, if y'all listen to the catalog, I promise you, it's very quick to get through. So, like, you're not even going to have to skip it. Most of my shit's like a minute to maybe 3 at maximum. Everything's low-key 2 minutes long. So, you're going to get a quick glimpse. All of S1 to S3 is y'all's quick glimpse of what I can do as an artist. I have 3 new projects that I'm working on, 2 at the same time. I'm about to really crash out in his music.
I like how you saved that. You saved that. Because we literally just said, oh, crash out.
No, we crashing out, but in his music.
Okay, then.
Artistry-wise, creativity-wise, we're working on lyrics coming to life. So that's going to be the real in-depth of who I am. Y'all going to get an S4. K-Rob already done pressed it on me. He done said we doing it. So y'all getting a taste of all 3 albums put together in a sense, in a deeper manner.
So he's mixing it up, all the ingredients,
and
you're making something new. I like it.
Oh yeah, nah, like I keep trying to tell people, like, each one of my, you gonna have to listen to each one of my albums from now on in, cause it's gonna end up being a story that y'all don't realize that's coming down, cause we done took S1 down and S2 down too many times and shit. We don't have music to take down.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause just
the bullshit,
yeah,
paperwork,
yeah,
the bullshit. Hey, look, I already knew it was gonna be some bullshit when I got hit. I got hit with a flag when I uploaded to YouTube. It was doing everything, and I was like, all right, yeah, we getting it. Because remember, I said Wednesday. It was supposed to release today. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it Tuesday. I'm gonna get these clips because everybody keep asking for it. Boom, I'm release it. And the numbers were looking good. So I was like, okay, cool. And then everything was going good, and then it got to the check part, and it was just like copyright. I was like, fuck, which I told y'all that was gonna happen. But ladies and gentlemen, they did it the right way. When you come on different shows, whether it's a radio show, whether it's a podcast, or anything that deals with your music or likeness that is being played, make sure you approve it for people to use it. Well, certain people to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out K-Rob for doing that shit because he was definitely on top of that shit.
He did, because when I looked at it, I was like, damn, I'm about to tell him I can't use it. And then it was like
let that slide.
the owner.
Watch this same one that we doing with mine. He gonna end up doing the same thing. He like, bro, he damn near like. I give him a lot of praise. He be telling me be humble as fucking shit, but I be like, bro, you one of them motherfuckers that like told me that I could like do this shit and whatnot. But it was crazy because I done recorded myself multitude of times around a bunch of VA artists, just hanging out with different cliques and shit to see where I fit the fuck in and shit on the music tip. Because it was like certain cliques I would get brought in by like Sleaze or somebody and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, he brought me in and shit. So I know him, but I don't know everybody else. Or I get brought in by somebody else and shit, and I only know that person. So it's like, all right, they only know me off of what the fuck he do.
Not what I do.
Not what I
now
do.
I gotta put myself out just like everybody else.
Yeah, but what's crazy is he done put me on a fucking pedestal of just a producer or engineer. So niggas don't want to hear me.
Mm.
So now I done got told to like, press record. Fuck that.
But you know who else that happened to, right? Kanye.
Yeah.
He had to break out of it too.
Oh yeah, and that's cool. We doing that.
So yeah, you just gotta break out of it. Like, yeah, they see your talent in one way, but you just gotta open their eyes and their ears to all of your talents, not just one specific one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely that.
And this is all part of, growing as an artist, and like you said, learning everything, and not just creating music, but selling yourself as an artist. You guys, it's hard, it's difficult, but as long as you keep on the straight path and you don't give up, like artists do not give up. Don't tell yourself, oh, this ain't it. Like, yo, it's gonna be times where you hungry. It's gonna be times where you're tired. It's gonna be times where you just want to give up completely. Like, I've done it myself with this.
Oh yeah, nah, I'll say.
I might take.
Bro, don't even want me to bring that story up.
Yeah, man, I might take 48 hours off, and then I just tell myself like, all right, bro, you took 48 hours off, get back with it. And every time I get back with it, it's just like the love comes stronger. So with that being said, don't give up on yourself. I believe in you. You believe in you. You just not telling yourself, you know what I'm saying? And the world is just waiting for you to blossom. So.
Real shit.
That's it. What it is.
That's like real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, for real. Because I swear, every time I done sat there, like, you gotta think, even some beats, I be giving them motherfuckers. Because I think I can't do nothing to them. And then what pisses me off is what I see you do with it. And then I'm like, even the trash shit that I'm thinking about, I could at least did something more melodic and did something where everybody more captivating than this.
My homeboy Monty, he will make a beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, oh, I made it for myself. He'll record to it. I don't like it. Sell it. And I'd be like, yo, what was the point of making something out of it if you're going to sell it? He was like, just in case. I can never say that I didn't try to do something with it. Mm-hmm. They might blow up with it. Like, this might be their hit song. They might go from 0 to hero, in a matter of 6 months.
What's also another pinpoint that he could think of a good point. If you ever heard of a artist called Amine, dude that made the song called Caroline.
Bad Things.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah.
You would not believe it if I told you that him and J. Cole have the same fucking beat on their albums. Same beat. Just the switch. The only switch on it, BPM.
I gotta look that up.
And I can tell you what songs.
Which song is it?
Pride is the Devil by J. Cole.
And which?
The Amine one is off of his.
Hold on, play it after the show, because now that I can't afford their copyright.
Oh no, I ain't gonna play it.
I was like, I can't afford their copyright.
I'll say, T. Will, you're a co-producer, but you ain't finna get me.
Boy.
I promise you. You know what I say? Because he the producer. I say it's on Amine's Limbo album. Yeah. I think it's called like Can't Decide. Can't Decide and Pride is the Devil. Same fucking beat.
Now I'm gonna have to listen to that shit in the car.
You gonna listen to both of them, bro, and you gonna be like, the fuck?
Cause I can hear Pride is the Devil, so I just haven't heard of that the other song you were talking about.
Yeah, bro. Nah, it's crazy. I find this type of I look for these type of things, bro. Because I've gotten hit with an artist giving me a fucking verse, and then I'm about to drop my song, and fuck you for doing that shit too, you bitch ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna give you your name, but fuck you. Literally gave me a verse, bro. Put it on my song. I'm about to put it on my album. It was supposed to go on S3. I couldn't do it because the fucking verse was on something else. For somebody else that I don't even fucking know. But he put his verse on there. I know he did. And shit. Because I met the person later and was like, so this is why I can't do my shit. Because you went out of the fucking circle that we all sat there and looked at each other and said, I bang with you. I'm not going to fuck you over.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That's a different type of pain.
But then people be like, bro, you should be like, fuck him, be his ass, da-da-da-da-da. Bro, I done asked people to give me my ones and shit, and that's it. We ain't gotta talk no more. Just throw the ones with me and we can walk away. If we really cool about it, we can throw the ones. I might spark a blunt with you afterwards.
You sound like Kanji.
Like,
yo, you sound like a guy, my boy Kanji, bro.
Bro, that's real though. Like, I done had mad fights growing up where I done knocked motherfuckers out. They done knocked me out. We done got back up, smoked blunt after this, and hey man, that right hook. Ooh, that uppercut.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a topic for another day, because peace. Oh Jesus. We can go for long and long. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a part 1 for Ace FaKeNaMe. Check out S1, 2, and 3. Like he said, he has 3 more projects, 2 at the same time. He's going on tour. He's heading up to Buffalo. Yeah. And guess what? I need y'all to listen to them projects. I need you to share, and subscribe, comment, give him some feedback. Please. I don't care if you listen to every song and you got some negative things to say. You know what I'm saying? Let him know.
I'm gonna take that shit.
Let him know so he can make something better.
Yeah, facts. I was about to say, what did Lil Uzi say? He said, "I'm still trying, bro."
Yeah,
like real shit.
It doesn't matter, man. So, like I said, this guy is cool. He's a vibe. And little secret announcement before we end it. Y'all let me know if he's ready for the No Limit. I need a, not trying to replace D-Lo the Shogun, but add to the family of the No Limit podcast. Co-host. Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? When y'all see this episode, yes or no? I think he's a vibe. I think we meshed very well. Last episode, we meshed very well. The only thing that happened with this episode that was different, we just did it too close. So we did it too close. But next time, maybe we can get them on the couch with another artist and we start asking them the nitty-gritty questions that we get deep with information. So if y'all want to see him next time, make sure y'all hit in them comments and say it's a go. Yes. Hit the messages. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And let's make it happen.
Let's get it.
This Wednesday. Oh, this is Wednesday.
Yeah, fact.
No?
That's crazy.
Okay, yeah, I got a busy schedule. This Friday, we have We Outside tour. A couple artists coming in the building from that. This Sunday, we have Kanji and a mystery artist. Dun dun dun. And then the following Wednesday, we got Mars and Gang. And after that, your boy's going on a vacation because it is well needed. I am tired of y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. I need a little break though. I need a little get away from 757. So I'm gonna be out for a little bit, but I got enough content, not enough clips, enough videos, enough seasons, and y'all got all the albums from everybody that's been on the show. So y'all got enough work to do to hold y'all over until we get back. You know what I'm saying? But till next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.